Hi, my name is Jessy, and I live in an abandoned town. There used to be a lot of people living here, but now there are about 30 people left. So yeah, my town can be really creepy. Because our town is half abandoned, we don't have schools or supermarkets. My parents work in a city near us and buy all of the products from there. Supermarket is really my only connection with the outside world. I'm homeschooled. I study in an online school and I have a lot of friends on internet. But I don't have any real friends though. To be honest, I would want to have a friend. You could ask why we wouldn't move out. But I'll answer. The thing is, my grandparents built this house and it became a very important place for my parents since there are a lot of good memories kept here. Therefore, we survived like we could. On our street, all of the houses were abandoned. I do not necessarily believe in ghosts because I think that this is just children's tales. Therefore, I always felt myself comfortable living almost alone. But what happened next became a real nightmare for me. Once, I left my house to go for a walk and suddenly saw a silhouette of a man in black sunglasses in one of the houses opposite from us. I couldn't believe my eyes. Like, someone could live there? Oh, was this just a ghost or have I just hallucinated? However, in the evening I looked out of my room window and saw the same suspicious man without a leg on the street. He was taking some old boxes into his house. This was not a hallucination for sure. The same day, a strange woman arrived in an old van. She kept bringing some strange cans of live insects into the house. I was freaked out. What are these people doing here? Why do they need the insects and why did the man hang all of the window with black curtains? I knew that my parents will come late from work that night. I felt very uneasy and tried to fall asleep, but I had nightmares. I saw this weird couple everywhere. In a dream, they released these terrible insects from the jars of me. I woke up in cold sweat. I went downstairs to the kitchen to drink some water, but suddenly heard a weird rustle at my backyard. I immediately took a flashlight and went outside. It seemed that this night the floor creaks very loudly and there is something terrible awaits me on the street. As soon as I opened the front door and directed the flashlight into the darkness, I saw two twins in old torn dresses looking at me. I screamed in fear, but they only said, "Hello, we want to play with you." I looked around and saw a strange couple standing next to an abandoned house. Their mother called twins home and told them not to scare the poor neighbor. As it turned out, I have a very rich imagination and misunderstood absolutely everything. It turns out that the father of the family had an accident and lost his leg. He also troubled his eyesight and he couldn't look at the bright light. This was the reason why he hung black curtains in the house. He lost his job, therefore his family moved to this abandoned area, where houses were cheaper. And his wife studied insects and was an entomologist, who often sat at home and wrote scientific articles. Their children, the twins I saw, were always playing by themselves, and that's why they went over to my house because they just wanted to make friends. The next day my parents arrived and afterwards we became really good friends with this family. They were lovely neighbors. My dad even helped our neighbor to find a job. And I finally made friends. Twins and I became really good friends. We often walked or they just helped me with my homework. So actually everything turned out pretty well. Dear subscribers, please write in the comments where you live. I'm really interested to know what parts of the world you're coming from.